Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today I'm going to be building a little gaming setup for myself. So first thing we already did was build the desk. I already made a video on how to build the desk that I made, so if you like the desk, you can go ahead and check that out. I'll drop a link to that video down below. But for now, it's just going to be the gaming portion of it, so go ahead and stick tuned. So this is the desk that I already made. So it's just kind of like a free-floating style desk. It's just 4 foot by 2 foot, and I just used these 8-inch by 12-inch brackets to go into the studs, and then mounted that up there. So that power supply for the Xbox is already on there because I already had everything on here when I mocked it all up to make sure it's all going to work properly. So we're going to get into the goodies of what we got here. Alright, so out here on the table we have the original Xbox One. I know, it's glorious, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it, and I'm not a professional gamer, so this does just fine. The only thing that I had to get was a monitor, so I went and picked up this MSI 27-inch curved monitor. Eventually I want to get into PC gaming, so this monitor is going to do very well for it because it runs at 165 hertz. It's 1080p. It's also, I believe, 4K, and it's got lights on the back, so I mean, why not? That's pretty cool. So it's pretty adjustable, and honestly, just even playing this on my Xbox compared to my TV that I was playing it on, night and day difference. So that's nice. So what we're going to do is get this and this over here. So what we're gonna do now, so this also, I'm gonna leave my laptop up here also, so that way, this is what I do all my video editing on. I know it's nothing special, nothing fancy, but this monitor does have 3 HDMI ports, so I'll be able to hook the laptop up to this, and then I'll be able to have this nice big screen to do all my video editing and stuff like that instead of having to do it on the laptop. Also, I have a keyboard and mouse coming that is going to be used for the laptop, so I'll be able to do everything solely on that. So next step is just to get all of these cables and get them all down there and route it all nice and neat. And I drilled one hole back here and one hole over by the Xbox, so that way I'll be able to feed these wires down and then, you know, kind of have a somewhat good looking setup. The only downside is I drilled that hole a little too far over there. I would have put it right behind it if I could have. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into that. Alright, so we got all the cables ran down now. One thing I did want to show you is I'm using these Velcro, so there's 2 of them, and they just Velcro to each other, and it's made by 3M, and these are really nice because you can still peel it off the wall if you need to take it off the wall. So what we're gonna do, take the power supply here, put it above, right about there, and then we're gonna figure out a way to get all these wires up under this desk in the cleanest manner. Alright, well, I definitely realized that I need some cable clips for down there because my original plan is just not working out. But as you can see, top of the desk looks pretty good the way it is. Next, got stuff coming tomorrow, but for you guys it's going to be today, so it's all going to be in the same video, and we'll just fast forward to tomorrow. Alright everybody, welcome back. So it's now day 2, day 1 for you guys. So we got everything that we wanted here. So we got a mouse pad. I wanted a small one just because I didn't really know if I wanted a big one, but now that I have to route these cables, I think I'm going to pick up a big one that'll just cover this whole space, drill a hole, cut a slit, and then run the wires down up in there and then into the laptop there. So we got the mouse pad, we got some RGB strips. These are, I don't know, it's like 12 bucks, 13 bucks for 16 feet. So we're gonna go all the way around the outside of the underneath of the desk, and then I'm also going to see if I can run it up the back to the top of the stand here. And last but not least, we have, I got this, just a cheapo. It's a Havit. It's a mouse and keyboard combo. It was like $32. It's an RGB mouse, RGB keypad, and I got those for the laptop so that way I can do all my editing on this monitor here and just plug everything into here, run it to this monitor, and then also the Xbox hooked up to this. This TV has 3 HDMI ports, so easy to hook that up. So without further ado, we're gonna make all this stuff, and here we are, all set up. So the mouse is a pretty nice mouse. Like I said, eventually I will get a full mouse pad here, so that way I can run these cables down. There'll be no cables up front, it'll only be the cables in the back. So next step, I'm gonna go ahead and run the RGB all down the bottom here, and then once we get that done, this setup's gonna be done, except for I do want to get some speakers, or just a sound bar or something that I can put up top there. So in 1 minute, and alright guys, so you got everything put together. Keyboard, mouse pad, Xbox, monitor's there, laptop set up. I got the RGB set up underneath. Now this RGB, although it is very cheap, comes with the remote, so you can select regular colors, change to solid colors. With the remote, you do white, blue, that. Then you have all these different color options you can run through down here. So that's pretty cool. Or you can do your fades, where it'll just fade through. And then you even have a speed up and slow down button here. And you can even make do-it-yourself ones where you can adjust the lighting to the way you want it to be. So you can do that. So as for how cheap this is, it's not bad. Comes with a remote. Could be worse. For $12, and it did all this, I went ahead and ran it up the back of there and then all around the bottom of the desk. As for the keyboard and mouse, the only downside of this is you can't change the colors at all. The colors are where they are. So that's the color layout you're gonna have. Now you can do different things with there's a bunch of different modes of how you can make them flash, but the colors are gonna stay the same. As for the mouse, you pretty much can only choose through, I guess, like 5 or 6 different modes by pushing that. And you kind of select that's off and then on. So that's all you can do with that. So it's nothing too fancy. It's $35 and you get, both of these, which really all I needed for was for the laptop, so that it's fine by me. It just adds some color, something different. Probably eventually I'm gonna get like a nice keyboard. I'm probably gonna go with a wireless keyboard and a wireless mouse eventually, but just for now this is what I wanted. Just something cheap just to get by. So all in all, these are pretty good. I love this MSI monitor. It's absolutely fantastic. I never knew how much of a difference a monitor could really make until I got this thing, and it's absolutely blew me away. And that's all the products I have here that are new, and this kind of shows you can build like a budget gaming setup and not have to really spend much. Let me know what you guys think about this setup. It's just something that's really cheap. It's a very good option. The most money you're gonna spend is the monitor, and you can still have like a cool little piece where, you know, it's like your little gaming spot. I'm going to be using this for gaming, homework, for editing videos like this one. So it's basically going to be all around setup, and eventually I think I'm going to turn this into my backdrop for my sit down videos and whatnot. So it's kind of just like my all around office area. So let me know what you guys think about this setup down in the comment section below. What would you do different? What would you do? Also, if you guys know anything, I got this MSI monitor. It has a aux output on it, and I would really like to get like a sound bar or a nice speaker that could go right up there above the monitor. So let me know what you guys would suggest for something like that. Go ahead and, if you liked the video, go ahead and drop a like on the video. It's really going to help me out. It's going to help out the algorithm. It's going to help this channel out. And if you could, and you're feeling gracious enough, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. I would really enjoy that. Now, like I said before, the desk build video is going to be in the description below. I am going to clean up all the wires underneath here. It's just going to take some time. I got to get some clips and stuff, because what I had, I thought was going to work, and it's just not going to work. But as for now, this is the build. There's going to be a few things to come after this. I'm definitely going to get a headphone hanger to put under the desk, and I'm also going to get a controller hanger to put under the desk, so everything can be off of the desktop and out of the way. So if you guys enjoyed it, go ahead and hit that like button again, and I appreciate that, and I'll see you guys next time.